Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Jeff's Baking Blog. Today I'm going to be making something called Friands. Now, Friands are a French derivation, but they're something which are extremely popular in Australia and New Zealand, and they usually use a friand pan, which is one of these. So I'll show you the underside because you can see the shaping better. They're an oval shape with a straight side, but you could use a muffin tin just as well. I just thought I would get the friand pan so that I can get the actual shape. Now, they're very similar in texture to financiers, and that's because they have egg whites, almonds, icing sugar, the same as financiers do, and melted butter. But these are larger than financiers, and this is my first time making them, but I'm very hopeful that they're going to be successful. So for my version, I'm going to make lemon and blueberry friands. And excuse me, the way we do that is that we preheat our oven to 200 Celsius. That's 180 Celsius with a fan, which is 400 Fahrenheit. And then we simply sift our icing sugar and our flour into a large bowl. And I have 225 grams of icing sugar and 50 grams of flour. So having sifted the icing sugar, we're simply going to pour in 150 grams of ground almonds and just stir those around to combine them. That's good. Right. So the next thing to do is to take egg whites, and I have 6 medium egg whites here. That in America that would be 6 large egg whites, and I want to whisk them until they're frothy. They don't have to be soft peaks, but just frothy. I'm going to use an electric whisk simply because it's a bit quicker. So they're nice and frothy. And I also have, that's 6 egg whites, I also have here 185 grams of melted butter, which I've allowed to cool down a little bit. It's still warm, but I've allowed it to cool down. And I have 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So I'm going to make a well in the bottom of my bowl, pour in the egg whites and the vanilla extract, and I'm going to just bring those together in the bowl. That all comes together very easily. And then I'm going to add into that the zest of 2 lemons. And make sure when you're zesting the lemons that you only take the outer yellow part, you don't take any of the white pith, because that's rather bitter. And I'm going to pour in, as I mix in the lemon, the melted butter, and mix that to combine it. And as with financiers, it takes a little bit to get it combined. But if you stir it, it soon comes into a nice mixture. And so, the next thing is to put it into our moulds. So I get my Friand tin, and this is quite a runny liquid. But I think you can just pour this in till you've got it evenly distributed. And I'm actually going to put blueberries on the top, which will then soak in to the mixture. It will sink into the mixture, should I say, really, I suppose. Right, so having divided the mixture into our tins, I'm just going to put blueberries on the top. And I've actually got 150 grams of blueberries here, but I may not need that many. I'm not going to stuff them too full. If you've got big ones and small ones, you don't need to put the same number in each one, obviously. I'm throwing them in, which actually just lets them sink a little bit, but they'll sink further as the batter rises. So it looks as though I'm using about 80 grams of blueberries. And with that, they're ready for the oven. So now I'm going to bake them in the oven for 20 to 22 minutes until they've risen, and if you press them down, they spring back. They may start to come away from the edge a little bit as well. So 20 to 22 minutes, they should turn a nice golden colour. Then I'll be back with you after they've cooled down a little bit. Okay, so now I'm back with you, and I baked the Friands for 20 minutes. I took them out of the oven, allowed them to cool for 5 minutes, and then took them out of the Friand tin and let them cool completely. So here they are, and as you can see, they're nicely baked on the underneath and on the sides. And I'll break one open, and it's nice and moist inside. I can see that. With a lovely hit of lemon from the lemon zest, and then the blueberries as well. They're nice and light as well. Very good indeed. So If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. That's underneath the YouTube video, and then click on the subscribe button to subscribe to the channel. Then you can get notified or see future videos that I put online as well. I'll be back with you soon with another video. In the meantime, happy baking.